No, fuck, man. What do you want, Athena? Chicken gaga.
967.
What do you want, baby? Athena? No, no YouTube. No YouTube, baby.
No YouTube, no TikTok, no Instagram. Sorry.
What's your idea, baby? What, Athena? It's up to you. That's your decision, baby. Yeah? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, baby? Not want to watch TV? Can't bring the TV here. No, you can't. You're not that strong to lift the TV.
Explore secure intel
Now,
to gain access to new missions.
And the TV still weighs 12 pounds more than you do.
Oh, Athena. Question. Hey, where you going? Hey. So, gee,
Yeah.
every day for the last 3 years, not this year, but last 3 years, you know, come home, I'm gonna say, okay, Athena, so what do you want to do? You want to read a book? Do you want to do flashcards? You know, and it's always, you know.
Oh dear, the bots are rubber banding.
It's like, no, I just want to watch TV. All right, cool. You know, I'm up. That's better for me, right? I don't want to babysit you that way.
Yeah.
Take an effective fire!
Liberty. Myself.
Ultra One, activity is increasing near your location. Stay alert.
Full bar here.
I'll come and grab that.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Ultra One, the chemist is heading your way. Expect contact.
I have 5 bandages and 1 liquor. Three.
I've got a liquor
Two liquor.
and a watch.
Just need 1 more bandage. One more bandage is all we need. You penis face, you could suck a pee-pee.
Oh, blow.
Blow on some dope. Cause you're just a hoe. Athena! What are you doing? You found a bandage yet?
Not yet.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
Got one. Right here. I just don't have room for it.
I think there's players on me. I heard a bot die. He went, ooh! And I didn't do that to him, so.
Ultra One, increased activity in the area. Stay sharp.
So you gonna grab that bandage or no?
I don't have room in my backpack for it. Oh,
Don't
God.
shoot me, you bastard!
Alright, now. What do you need from me? Liquor? Thank you kindly, sir.
So look, the idea is like this, G. The idea is like I always try to find a solution to our debates or our communication. Like, so, for example, like instead of me trying to fight with you and argue with you or debate you, whatever it is, like instead of doing that, I'm gonna be like, yeah, you're right, I agree with you. You know, instead of but if you really care about me and our relationship, why don't you go do your research and get back to me on it and give me your opinion based off your research, which is fine. If you don't, if you do, if you don't, but that's just my way of being. Like, I'd rather escape the horns that you're pointing at me for arguing or debating me and figure out a different way a different approach on it, Just a different approach. It's,
Well,
you know, being
I'm
courteousy.
not arguing or debating with you. I'm pointing out that there are
That becomes
there are
that becomes
sketchy
that
things.
no, but this applies to me generally. Like, I'm 007 and I have to find a way to fuck more women so I can get the job done. Okay, the job needs to get done. So James Bond doesn't stick with one woman; he has multiple wives. You know what I'm saying? So what I do is I make it seem like she's a cheater, and she's the one that has other expectations. So then I can make my decision making. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? I do that with Irene. I do that with everybody. It's just my way of living life. I just rather portray myself as a weak person than portray myself so people could depend on me. You know what I'm saying?
You're using a Yoda tactic.
Yoda. Yeah.
Walks in with the cane, struggling to walk, and pronounces and proceeds to trounce your ass.
Yeah, and with you it's different. What I sense is with you is I'd rather just not say, hey, you're wrong. No, Mark, you're wrong. I'd rather say, you know what, Mark, I agree. Or I come to an agreement, Mark, because it's the way we should be with each other. You know, to escape the dilemma. Because what happens is humankind, women and male, male to male, female to female, we have dilemmas with each other, right? So if we have dilemmas, then one way I learned about dealing with dilemmas is that you have to escape between the horns, you know what I'm saying? Or find another solution. I'd rather do that. You know, because if you watch James Bond, I watched James Bond, right? And I love James Bond, right? 007, right? If I want to be like Sean Connery, and you see in all his films, he has a lot of companions. It's always another female excuse my language, excuse my friend. Each movie that comes out, he has a new companion. For some odd reason, you know, he sleeps with that woman a couple times and he leaves, right? He finds another one. Well, I wonder, how does he do that? Well, he finds a solution to make himself look, he makes an illusion. The illusion is to make himself look weak, or that he has to go, or he's on business, or whatever it is. So same thing like with women, I'd rather you I'd rather be the victim than you be the victim. You know, so most men that keep their women, it's the women that are the victim, so the female clings to the male. Oh, I need him. Oh, I need to call him because he played that game on me where, you know, I don't play that game. I play the opposite game because I need to have more women I need to fuck as many women as I can, right? You know, hypothetically, not factual, just hypothetically, like I'm not. So, you know, that's how James Bond does it. Is it's like, well, he'd rather him be the victim to your ego, right? So, like, I'd rather women think that she's making my heart break, and she thinks that I need her, but really I don't need her. You know what I'm saying? The way I am, because I've learned from the best of the best. Like, you know, I've learned from guys that had a lot of women. I've learned from guys that had a few women. That the game is that you make the woman the way that you make a woman want you is by not wanting that woman, showing her characteristics that, you know, you contact her a couple of days and then you just ghost her for a couple of days. Like, it's just this fucking game. I know it's like you have to play with women, you know, to get pussy from them. I was just like, well, I get pussy no matter what because it's nature. You know what I'm saying? It's natural no matter what. It's gonna happen because the logic is.
You don't want none of this? You really don't want none of this?
That's fine. No matter, because now there's somebody else who's gonna have it. You know what I'm saying? And vice versa. She could, and it works vice versa. Like, a woman has the same amount of value and could play the same amount of strategies as just as much as I can. So that's cool. If that's the case, if we both agree on those terms and categories, right? Terms and categories, not conditions. It's not conditions. It's categories. So the category could be sex. The category could be, you know, valuing things. The value could be, you know. The category could be different. So the terms and categories that we say with each other are going to determine our relationship.
I got a spare.
You want me to go get you? Okay.
I got a spare.
So, you know, the day, like, yeah, you could say that, you know, sorry, you know, I can't live up to your expectation. Well, I'm just doing that shit on purpose so that I can, you know, it's my scapegoat in the first place, and it's a win-win, right? Like, well, I could find a relationship with a woman, you know. If I don't, then you know, I have a scapegoat, you know, fuck out of there. But at the end of the day, if it didn't work in the first place, that means that those terms and categories are not meant to be, or they're not accomplished, or they're not, you know, they're not the requirements are not met, you know. Come on, dude, you gotta be smart, you know. But most guys, most egos, well, no, but most egos, like most alpha males, they play that game, that create that ecosystem, and that's why the whole system is fucked up. Is because male, alpha male, you know, he plays that game so that female could play to feel like she needs him, or it's some type of sick psychology thing that, you know, that these guys do for the last 50 years. You know, it's the same system.
Long time ago for that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And you know,
that goes back thousands.
Right, exactly. And at this point, my system, my education, it gets what it wants when it needs something. So I don't have no worries. Because at the end of the day, I make something separate from society, and that's the value of gold. It's rarity. It's rare. It's the diamond. It's rare. Like, you're just creating the same fucking system that has been being created for the last fucking, you know, since Superman existed. You know. So at the end of the day, you know, I could tell you, like, you know, I want to marry you, I want to be with you for the rest of my life, but at the end of the day, you know, if you can't meet those expectations, I could find it somewhere else.
That's gonna be this is gonna be one of those matches where I'm having a hard time finding just a revive pistol. I can find self revives left and right, but you know, hell, so far I ain't come across the damn revive pistol.
You know, so at the end of the day, I win, and we both win. You know, you go about your business, I go about my business. It's simple as that. You know, and you learn through this stuff through knowledge, not just wisdom, because they're two separate things. You know, wisdom is gained through yeah, knowledge is experience. Physically, you experience it.
Wisdom.
Exactly. They all work, you know, coexist with each other. So at the end of the day, you know, what matters to me is my computer processing unit is still going to be valued, and if it's not valued in your computer processing system, then we need to put ourselves in terms and categories. Okay, I'll use you as my friendship when I decide I want to be this type of person, or when I want to go fuck in a motel, or when I want to, you know, whatever it is, or if I want, when I play video games, or if I, you know, place value, like, you know, the values, right? Like the tens place, the hundreds place, the thousand place, or, you know, women are going to value you in a certain value position, whether they, you know, she only values you. I want to be valued at $10 because that means I don't have to raise fucking hundreds of dollars on a woman. You know what I'm saying? I'm smart, dude. I'm not stupid. I'm not going to spend thousands of dollars, or $100,000, or $10,000 so that you could get what you want, and I don't get what I want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd rather, and for someone to stay in the value of the 10th place, like, you know, for order for me to stay that value, I have to do certain things in that place value. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my ex-girlfriend, like, yeah, you have a husband, but you're always cheating on him. You're always like dating other guys. You're doing speed dating. You know what I'm saying? Then you fucking whatever you want. That means you basically have a terms and agreement with each other. Like, you guys sleep in different rooms with each other. But so I'm just like, you know, if I'm gonna value our relationship, then I want to be that guy when you're on your deathbed, when you're fucking dying. Okay, you're gonna think about me. You're not gonna be thinking about your fucking husband. Because I hold that certain place value. No one could compare to that. You know what I'm saying? That's very deep fucking philosophy. That's like, I don't want to be your second. You know, your second.
Either I'm your first choice or I'm not.
And did you know women that get nutted in, right? Girls that have been nutted in, like they have cum inside of them. The more they have cum inside of them, the more they have a DNA footprint on your future kids.
Yes.
How about that?
That's the way it's been for a long time.
For a long time.
That's
So
a
thank
long
God
time.
my girlfriend, the one I'm with right now, I have to value her because you know what? She's only been with one other guy. So she says, right?
Your chimera's on the ground.
So like she basically had 2 kids with one guy, and that's the only time that she's been nutted in. You know what I'm saying? So that's why with my daughter, she looks like me. My daughter looks like me, and takes futuristics from my side of the family because why? She only has my DNA.
Oh, you know what?
Like I told you before, like in the book that I read, there's a saying like, "What are you doing, Athena? And what did you spray on it? What did you spray on it? Let me smell it."
Red light. Green light.
There's lotion on it, baby.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Encrypted hard drive. Alright.
So like in the book that I read, the Trivium, it says like either we listen to the people's phone calls, right, or the terrorists get stronger.
Taking effective fire.
Which one are you going to choose, right? There are two means of extreme. You know, either one decision being this one, or the other decision the other one, right? Safe? No safe. So it's like, do we listen to people's phone calls? Hell fucking yes. Or if not, the terrorists are going to get stronger at doing what they do. So we listen to everybody's phone calls. All right. Hit it, G.
Incoming.
Share it with me. Or
Ultra One, be
so
advised.
if that simple logic, if the information could teach you about dilemmas, then it applies to the whole fucking universe. Like I could go to Mars or go to another planet, and the same logic is going to exist. The next year, 1,000 years from now, 2,000 years from now, no matter where, it's going to exist. So I align myself with that type of logic. Truth is the truth, right? And that's the way. Whether you know how to communicate it, well, that's the part where it's like, okay, well, if you know how to communicate that logic to me, and I could understand it and I use it for my benefit, then that's so. It's like it's not about the student; it's about the teacher, how he teaches it, right? So that the student can learn it, right?
Our vehicle, they just blew up our ride. They did. Motherfucker.
Oh wow.
High winds are increasing in the AO. Move to an extract point before radiation spreads.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, if you could communicate better, like I feel like my cousin, the way he's taught me my whole life, he could communicate these ideas better.
Operator is near your location and requesting medical.
Because through his disciplinary and his practice, it allows him to teach it better or to explain himself better, which I'm perfectly fine with that. Because at the end of the day, if his logic is true and you understand it, therefore you could use it for your benefit of living life, then that's going to apply to me and you.
Taking effective fire.
Then that means me and you can't have any disagreements with each other, but only benefit from it because we're learning from the teacher.
One, enemy threat is moderate in the AO.
I'm taking effective fire.
Yes.
located on your TAC map.
There you go, Jack.
Cash here. Taking effective fire. Taking fire over here.
You're approaching the target now. Locate and secure the hostage. All other personnel are considered hostile.
Look around. Loaded AP rounds.
All right, roof is clear.
Ultra One,
Get to
actual.
cover.
The hostage is wired with explosives. Stop the best and secure the objective.
Please help me! What's your bloody fire? Look around. Please help me! I'm over here! I'm over here! Help!
شكرا يا عسكري يعطيك ألف عافية.
Ultra One, actual. Hostage secure. Move to an HLZ for extraction. Ultra One, exfil helo is inbound. Get that hostage to the designated LZ.
Taking fire over here! Taking effective fire!
Your call if you want to
Road
exfil.
center!
Ultra One, exfil is RTB with the hostage. Processing payment now.
Hoo-yah!
Breaking news, Stuart Aldry, the chief legal officer. That's all, folks. The case is officially over. Ripple will be paying $50 million. Because XRP is going to leave a dent in the universe. The only cryptocurrency with true strategic reserve, and Ripple just officially beat the SEC. That's all, folks. Warriors, let's get your shit together. Breaking news, Stuart Aldry, the chief legal officer. That's all, folks. The case is officially. Ripple will be paying $50 million, and this should be the last update.
Hey, let's go. Yeah, man. This is I'm gonna have any fucking woman I want when I'm fucking any woman that I want. Because if I could get at this level that I am, not to be boastful and so over conceited or confident, it's just a logic. There's a certain logic. It's like, okay, at the lowest point in my life where I depend on the government, I've never been living off there. Like, I've always worked my ass off. I've always had nice things, designer clothes. Not always, but for the last, since I was like 25, 26. So for the last, like, when I was younger, from like 24, 25, when I moved to Brea, I started, and I could get any woman I want. I would go to the mall, I could get any woman. I could pick a woman, and I could have her as a friend. Now we can't misconstrue the idea of, oh, he can have any woman he wants. No, it's meaning like I can have any woman as my friend, as a companion, as someone that I could talk to, someone I could relate to, someone I could try to help them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. Most guys say, "Oh, when I can have any woman I want," they think, "Oh, I can fuck any woman I want." No, it doesn't work that way. So the nature doesn't work that way according to biology, and so there's nature, and there's nurture, right? Nature is their genetics, their biology, their chemistry of their body. Then there's a logic behind that, and then there's nurture, what she has experienced, what her parents taught her, the schools that she's went to. There's two separate things right there, but they're both logically connected with each other. So it's like you gotta just understand that sex is natural and it's part of her genetics. Okay, meaning she can't work around it. She can use all the nurture that she wants to cancel out sex, but no matter what, her nature is to reproduce. Meaning her body is designed to have sex, correct?
It's designed that
unless,
way, yes.
Yeah, and unless her hormones are male hormones and she likes to dress like a man and talk like a man, and then but still it works out, right? So
Eventually the odds are in your favor.
exactly. So the whole point is like, I don't need to try to live off the egotistical alpha male that he just wants to fuck. That's all he knows how to do, right? I can live off the concept of, hey, you're my friend, And now alpha male has designed a game with the put into that friend zone, or you're not in that friend zone, which direct, like, I have to learn how to combat all those things, because you know what? That idiot over there that created a certain game with these females that they're programmed a certain way, he's now devaluing humankind, because now we have to play a game to where, are we in the friend zone? Which way? Like, it shouldn't be that way. It should just be natural. You know what I'm saying? Like, exactly.
How many years have we had? Oh, that's still in the friend zone right now.
Exactly. So I'm just like, I have to combat that game with my intelligence. So
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
sniping at us already.
Yeah. Why does that not surprise me in the slightest?
But yeah, I'm just like, and this is why soulmate is a soulmate. Like, if this woman's meant for me for the rest of my life, and we're gonna both get highly emotional about it, like we're not gonna be able to breathe. We're gonna be flabbergasted. We're gonna be that means that there's some type of way of communicating it and some way of understanding it, so that we could be each other's soulmate. You know what I mean? And if we can't find it, then you can't find it. That's if you can't find that. If you can't find your soulmate, then you can't find. If I'm not your soulmate, I'm not your soulmate. But if it's meant for us to like be that deeply in love with each other, then it's meant to be deeply in love.
Okay, moving to the tab, getting the hell out of here.
Because you know what, G? I'm tired of alpha male fucking up the ecosystem, right?
Fire over here.
I'm tired
Out of here?
of alpha. Yeah, I'm getting out. I'm tired of alpha male messing up our ecosystem, right? And then the guy that's really protecting that woman by programming computers or programming certain apps and programming certain, like he's a geek, he has no life, he has no girlfriend, he's insecure. I'm tired of that guy being suppressed by alpha male. Tired. What do you want, Athena? You just had flame boil. If you're hungry, eat some crackers. Hey, on your desk, on your table. So, but I'm tired of that, bro. Like, I'm tired.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate in the AO.
But anyways, I'm tired of that kid not being able to fulfill his dynasty. You know what I'm saying?
Players on Avaga.
I'm on a mission, man, and my mission is to free the geek to be free and to have his.
Yep, the UAV tower just went up.
All right, we're gonna have to sneak in there.
No.
No, I'm going.
Let's go. Let's go to Hydro.
But I'm tired of fucking these guys stealing women. I used to steal so many girls from my best friends. Like, they rather talk to me and they rather be with me, and like I'm just like, fuck, I did it already twice, I can't do it again. But I've had so many girlfriends. Like, I've had girls when I was in middle school. I had all the girls I wanted, and you know, it was a false identity. Like, I was just like living a lie.
Hostile UAV in the area.
They extended the range.
Taking fire!
Ultra One, be advised. Threat level is high in this AO. Expect contact.
Someone died there.
Clear back down here.
Enemy
Yeah, they
UAV
picked it
overhead.
They're looking at us. Yeah.
Taking effective fire!
Ultra One, activity has increased in the area. Keep your eyes open.
How many safes do you need?
It depends on what I get out of the next one.
Ultra One, enemy threat.
Damn, we didn't even
60.
live.
Your location.
There's scuba there.
Ultra One, you've got
Hey, how's
hostile
Scuba?
reinforcements incoming.
Yeah. I might end up with a Japanese woman. I might end up Chinese. I might end up with a, you know, maybe the same breed that I am, you know, maybe the same person I am. I don't know. But it sure ain't gonna be my girlfriend for the rest of my life. That's for damn sure. Hell no. Hell no.
Double no to the no.
Double, dude, I want more kids, bro. I can't be stuck with fucking one girl that doesn't motivate me, that doesn't fucking think like me, doesn't fucking hordes and hell fucking no. Like, and why should she believe that I owe it to her? Like she should be like, yeah, he deserves to be happy. He deserves to want what he wants. Don't we not have? Don't we not have the same in common, in similarities?
Enemy supply sites in your area.
If you have an answer in your brain saying, no, we don't have the same similarities, I disagree with him on, then you need to let that person be. You need that person to like be happy. Like if she goes crazy,
you know it, clap your balls.
if she thinks in her mind that, hey babe, you know, I'm moving on or whatever, or like, and she gonna go crazy.
Charge set. Secure the area. Start moving to the next target.
Around.
Then there's something wrong with her.
I would have to go through the wrong way.
Taking fire over here.
Stay with him.
Motherfucker.
It's nothing.
Ultra One, charge set. Target 2 is hot. Hold the perimeter until detonation. Enemy UAV active.
Oh shit. What? Oh. Okay.
What happened, G? You got more Mountain Dew?
No. Still waiting for the car to come
Yeah.
Ultra One, contact on targets. Transferring to
Huh?
Around.
Ultra One,
Weeks.
intel located enemy supplies
Months.
and nearby safes. Mark your
Years.
locations on your attack map.
Taking effective fire.
Go hit that safe, G.
Taking effective fire.
Ultra One, be advised. That Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming. Ultra One, depositing cash in a dead drop to fast track your weapon recovery. Ultra One, we're seeing increased activity in the area. Stay sharp. One, be advised that safe is bringing heat. Get ready for a gunfight. Ultra One, a squad mate is down. You are taking
Oh no,
effective
Jay.
Two cars just passed by.
Safe is open. Secure all contents. Ultra One, a
that
squad
sucks.
mate is down. You are taking effective
Alright, now you gotta
fire.
come get me.
What? Okay, hold on. I'm there. I'm hightailing it to save my boy. He's dying. He's bleeding out.
UAV tower located. Taking fire over here.
Come on.
You're a hard bastard. You'll make it.
UAV is in the airspace.
You gotta go, G. Wrong way.
Taking fire.
What are you doing?
Waiting, man, for these people to leave.
Ultra One, be advised, an operator in your area needs medical.
Hands on me. They just killed that guy. I was trying to get it out. Let's get out of there.
Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming.
These are the guys that they're up on the mountain trying to kill us.
Your location. Stay alert.
Bunch of cheating.
What's that, baby? You gonna eat that? Alright, we gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here! We just go to our safes that we normally go to. Shit, it's already 4 o'clock, G? What the fuck's going on?
Drop an armor box when I jump out of the water right up here.
We've got a hit on a heavily armored target with a weapons case. Their last known position is on your TAC map. Engage at your discretion.
Oh, they're here. Copy. I'm heading your way.
It's me! Jessica! Jessica! Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, are you there? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Okay. Then what's my name then?
Jay.
Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate in the
Jay.
area.
Jessica.
Alright. My name is Agent J, and yours is Agent G. I'm Men in Black.
around to the bank while we're here. Yeah.
You might as well just suck some penis.
Right. Marking a hostage contract.
Got some extra plates. Maybe myself. There we go. And one more floor. Look at it, baby. I'll go by. Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you. There we go.
You want to check the tents or no?
Yeah,
Hello.
we'll check the tanks. Even though I don't think there's one there.
Ultra One, actual. Advise you equip your gas mask in this area, but keep your time on target limited. Ultra One, enemy threat is moderate near your location.
Taking fire over here. I'm taking effective fire.
Ultra One, be advised. That's safe. Ultra One, you've got hostile reinforcements incoming. Ultra One, threat is low in the area.
Enemy helo is down. Visual on the exfil bird.
Cleared.
Actual to Ultra One, winds are picking up in the AO.
Is the word ironic, does that connect to the idea of weird?
Isn't that ironic? Isn't that strange? Isn't that peculiar? Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Now question G. The safe that you hit, did you ever hit that safe? The one that was over here?
Ultra One, the safe is
Yeah.
open. Secure
Oh.
all contents.
The one I've got marked? I don't
Yeah.
think so. Because that...
Which one do you have
the
marked?
The one I hit was over here by the,
The hydro, correct?
yeah, hydro at the gas station. Where the hell is it? That's clear over there by the mall, isn't it?
Move
Yeah,
in
that's
here.
by the mall.
Okay. Let's go.
Oh, great. Now I can't climb over.
Have you ever heard of a candy called cherry mash?
It sounds familiar, but it's not something that jumps out in my memory.
It's like a cherry. It's cherry mash is Danny Dietz' favorite candy, so I'm looking to buy some of that.
Taking effective fire.
Hello. Oh, excuse
Be
me.
advised, enemy
Pardon
threat
me.
is high in the AO.
Taking effective fire.
Those idiots thought that was our team. So they've been waiting and waiting for us to come back. Fucking idiots.
How rude.
Think we're gonna come back.
Copy. I'm headed your way.
Ultra One, deposit cash at dead drop locations to speed up recovery.
Oh, that doesn't work. That's 12. What's us and them, and that's it?
Ultra One, actual. High winds are pushing in radiation. Start moving to an extract point.
Moving here.
Ultra One, be advised.
We're first gonna grab the mission,
Yeah.
and then, cause they're looking for our child, buddy. They're looking for our child. So I gotta stay in the vehicle.
Well, if they're paying any attention, they'll see the hostage contract disappear.
Ultra One, secure the hostage located on your TAC map.
Move it. Visual on the hostage.
We gotta cancel.
Ultra One, there's a request to cancel the active contract. Confirm or deny. Active contract. No payment was authorized. Ultra One, be advised. Go away. Be ready for a gunfight.
Bollocks!
Ultra One, be advised you are approaching the hostage location now. Expect contact.
We got a safe over here, G.
Ultra One, be advised that safe is bringing heat your way. Be ready for a gunfight.
Blow up my chopper that's coming in. In a minute now.
I can't right now. I'm being
Safe is
sprayed.
open. Secure all contents.
on my way your way. Where's this chopper?
I don't see it.
No chopper because of the radiation? Is that what it's about?